Hi Aquarius, I'm Anisha. To know more about my work, you may visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com. For those of you who are seeking deeper clarity, be it in your love lives or your career, for a personal consultation, you may write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. Aquarians, it's a month of eclipses, both solar as well as lunar, and depending on where they fall in your personal chart, that is what is going to make a difference. Now, eclipses carry the signature of change. They shake us up, they turn us around, and ask us to adapt to the changing conditions. And the house an eclipse falls in shows us the area of our life in which we are going to be asked to change, to grow beyond what we have previously known. And we'll also see that eclipses bring about old patterns in our life, and they show us how far we have come and how ready are we willing to grow more and maybe to move 10 steps ahead and close the pattern once and for all of the stagnation. So it takes a lot of courage to speak your truth, to put your voice on the choices that you have made, and for the world to see, to be vulnerable and to let the world judge you. But then change is something that you can do, Aquarians. It's something that is possible for you, and just stand at the center and hold your ground and stay close to your friends, stay close to the people who love you, who believe in you, and then make your choices from your deepest, truest values. So let's have a look as to where the eclipses are happening for you. On the 7th, we have a lunar eclipse. It's there in your own sign, Aquarians, and quite a potent and yet quite a lovely aspect, because it's speaking about acceptance of yourself. It's speaking about embracing of a current situation that is there. And I think for a lot of time, for most of us, it's often very hard to sort of accept, whether and especially if something which is challenging in our life, to sort of embrace it, accept it, and yet make the choice to go on. So with this entire lunar eclipse in the self, it's an acceptance, embracement of your own life. It's also recognition of your dreams, your desires, what it is that you want out of life, where it is that you need to be going ahead. You seem to be quite in this space where you're quite comfortable in the sense that this is sort of this is your passion. You're finally doing something that you really love and you enjoy. But for some of you, this is also a sort of I would say it's also an acceptance or an embracement of a situation over which you may feel that you don't have much control about. And this may have to do with your own personal life. You could just feel that, I can't do much about it. I can't do anything but embrace it and accept it. Now on the 13th, Mercury is going retrograde in your house of joint finances, intimacy, sexuality, and also transformation, and it's there till about 6th of September. Now Mercury is asking you to think very wisely, specifically if you're dealing with banks, if you're talking about loans. This also speaks about your partner's income. It can be that there's been a slight strain, that you could feel sort of a tug of war. It could be that either of you may feel the brunt of the responsibility more. One of you may just feel, your partner may feel that he's really having to pull the entire load and pitch in more. You may feel that, you would want to contribute, but you're not sort of able to. So that could be causing a kind of a sort of a dual struggle as well, as to who's getting what on the table. And in certain cases, while it could be, challenging, but mostly I think this energy is also about trying to strike a balance. And also, because the Mercury is retrograde, try and have these conversations around money, sexuality, intimacy. keep them a little bit at a lower scale. Don't everything in depth, especially with the retrograde. Things could just be misunderstood. And also avoid picking up a loan or borrowing money during this point of time. However, it's a great time to be re-looking at your financial situation, having a re-looking at your accounts, maybe visiting your CA and seeing as to where the money is invested, and so on and so forth. On the 21st, we have a solar eclipse, which is there in your house of relationships, both professional as well as personal, and it's a lovely aspect. In certain cases, it speaks about a new relationship, a new business partnership as well. You may just feel that after a long time that you've found a partner with whom you really gel mentally, and the person really sees your point of view, and that person is you're willing to sort of partner with that person now. The goals are similar, the values are similar, and on the other side, there's going to be, on the love side, for those who are already in a committed relationship, there could just be a sense of newness. You could just be feeling quite happy with your relationship, or maybe there are new opportunities to sort of maybe do something nice, something small for your partner. On the 23rd, we have a sun that is there in your house of joint finances and resources. So sun is going to be bringing about a lot of clarity along with the confidence. But sun over here is also speaking about courage, and it's saying that maybe how the money is being divided, how the financial responsibilities are divided is something that you need to be looking at it more pragmatically. Maybe you've been looking at it as it will get sorted as and when it comes, but now is a time where you need to be having the courage to be able to look at the finances, or who brings what to the table, or maybe what needs to be cut, or what needs to be added with a practical eye. On the 27th, we have Venus that joins Mars in the solar eclipse that is happening in your house of relationships. So a spectacular movement. And Venus, of course, also rules money along with love and romance. So Mars is going to be giving that entire energy. It will push you to maybe, create more business partners or move more. It's a very, besides being restless, it's a very action driven energy, so you're going to be feeling quite pepped up, and you're going to be there's going to be this sense of identifying maybe new opportunities as far as your work is concerned, and just sort of being on the go, and meeting new people, and maybe making new business deals. And as far as your relationship is concerned, it could be a time where you could just be taking some time off with your partner and just deepening your relationship. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Aquarians. I'll see you again soon, and thank you so much for watching.